Hello, hello, greetings and salutations. Welcome back to my channel. If you're returning, if you're new here, welcome in. Hope you see something you like. I have for you today the Inked Goddess Creations box for August 2025. I'm going to just jump right into it. I did receive some information about the lovely tariffs that are being instituted from Witchbox, stating that their shipping is going to go up exponentially. I'm assuming that will affect all of the UK subscription boxes. This is a US subscription box, but just so you know, you may not see Witch Casket or Witch Box on my channel any longer. The shipping charge is like $25, so that's a little crazy. So you may not see those, so just to give you a heads up. So again, this is Inked Goddess, August 2025, and the theme is spicy witchcraft, and I'm not sure about that, but whispers curl from candle flame, desire and danger play the same. Twist your will, ignite the spark, spicy witchcraft owns the dark. This month's Inked Goddess Creation Box contains items to help you add a little spice and bite to your witchcraft practice. And then we talk about the boxes and the tissue paper being 100% recycled material. They choose to use eco-friendly packaging to help our beautiful Mother Earth. And they always donate a portion of their box to help a charity. So this month, a portion of box profits was donated to All Hands and Hearts. And you can read more about them at allhandsandhearts.org. All right, lovely. And then we have our list of ingredients. So I'm going to move that off, so we are not giving anything away. And then we have a little, I guess this is a little book of shadows, spicy spell work. So it looks like there's some lust spell work, reversal spell work, and sour spell work. So if you are so inclined to do any of those things, I'm guessing this must be the mini book of shadows page. And this is the top of our list, like this is the top item, I think. Spicy Witchcraft Mini Book of Shadows page. Did you know all of the items in this month's box can be used in several different ways? This Book of Shadow page tells you how each box item can be used in your spicy witchcraft practice. Okay, so there's that. And this is just a fake parchment. You can see that it looks kind of like parchment, but it is just a white blank sheet of paper on the other side. And so let us see what we have in here. I'm going to try and start. Not holding out a lot of hope for this box for some reason. I'm just not feeling the vibes from it, but we shall see. It has yet to be revealed. So we have our eclectic witch deck. If you've watched my videos for this box, you know that they always include these, and I have to say I have not been putting them together. In fact, like, we get them in the box and I don't really ever look at them again. I would love to hear if you guys are really enjoying these or not. They're just not my hitting on my frequency, I guess. I mean, I think they're cool and all that, but I don't find them super useful for me. You guys might find them perfectly useful, but I would love to hear your thoughts on it. So this time we're getting 4 cards on Organite, lemon, vinegar, and iron nails. So we have an Organite card, magic of lemons, magic of vinegar, and forged nails. And then up next we have, what did we talk about? Let's see, we got a lot of packaging. I'm going to pull all that out so it's easier for me to find the things in order. So we have lemon powder. So lemon powder in a tin. Lemons are great for sour spells, cutting hexes, and even lust spells. And lemon powder makes it easy to use lemons with a little mess. So this says souring, longevity, love, purification, and cutting hexes. So I'm probably going to make a mess. I'm going to open over something. I do not know what's in this, but it smells like country time lemonade. I'm assuming that it is dehydrated lemons that have just been ground, but I have no way of knowing because it doesn't tell me what's in it. So, lemon powder. Next up, we have, oh, lovely, also vinegar powder. And this says dissolving, souring, cleansing, healing, repelling. I'm not going to open it. Well, I'll open it up, but I'm not going to sniff it because, vinegar. And if it's in this form, it's going to be super strong. Okay, I lied. And it smells like vinegar, but not as strong as I expected. But this one is a little bit messier, of course. So now I'm probably going to smell like lemon. So vinegar power makes it easy to use vinegar in spells to sour, cleanse, or heal. And next up we have, what is this? Spice and Spite herb blend. Red pepper, cinnamon, rosemary, mustard seed, and olive leaf. Now, I am not going to open this up because of the red pepper. I typically have, I'm super sensitive to red pepper, so I'm not going to open this up just in case I get it everywhere and I don't want to have to run off and wash my hands. So hopefully you guys can see what's in the bag here. Red pepper, cinnamon, rosemary, mustard seed, and olive leaf. So we have this powerful blend can be used in any of your spicy witchcraft spells for banishing, souring, reversing, or even lust. All right. Next up, we have 3-inch forged iron nails. I feel like I got a bunch of these in a couple of other boxes just recently. So again, there's that collective consciousness kind of thing happening, whether it's by accident or on purpose. But 3-inch forged iron nail, magical properties, protection, binding, banishing, reversal, defense, and angering. So there is our nail. Hopefully you can see the nail head there. And the write-up on this, iron nails have so many uses in witchcraft, including protection, nailing in a desire, and inscribing candles. So we have these guys. Next up, we have, I keep losing my voice today. Like this last few weeks have been really difficult for me. Just these allergies, I guess. I don't know. But, so we're coming up on, I'm guessing this might be the next item. I can't really tell. So we have this. I'm just going to jump on in. Try and stick with the list of ingredients in the order that they give, like from, lowest value or this, at the bottom of the list all the way to the top where it goes. So it's a bit of a build-up, but nothing is labeled here, so I'm not sure what I'm doing. So I don't really, okay. So this is, okay. So this is the black spell jar. So it's just glass, black glass spell jar, just a plastic. yeah, black jar, black glass jar with a black top. And use this jar for your sour, reversing, or banishing spells, or to hold any witchy ingredients. So just a black glass little jar. You see it's not super large. It fits in the palm of my hand with a plastic top. And we always get a little votive candle, I feel like, in this box. And so here's this one is. It's a nice little half red, half black. And this is a reversing votive candle. Molly's blend of powerful colors and scents to help reverse negative energy and shenanigans back to their originator. Red is dragon's blood and cinnamon. The black is clove and frankincense. Oh, I can smell that frankincense because one of my favorites. If you watch this channel, you know I love me some frankincense. But then who doesn't? Well, actually, a lot of people don't. So I suppose I shouldn't say that. All right. Next up, we have Bewitching perfume oil. A seductive blend of benzoin, patchouli, spice, and more to empower. Oh, did I lose my place? To empower you and your magic can be worn to command your desires. So this cute little bottle was a little one, but it is fat. So we've got ingredients here: apricot kernel oil, jojoba oil, clove essential oil, patchouli essential oil, sandalwood essential oil, cardamom essential oil, benzoin essential oil, and then fragrance oil, which kind of ruins the whole thing because we all know about fragrance. And there does appear, I guess that's probably settled where it's not mixed, but there's a little bit of cloudiness in here. So let me see what happens when I mix it up, if it goes away or if that's just something growing in there. Nope, it looks like it mixed in, so it may have just been a separation of the essential oils. So let's take a sniff. Oh, it's a little rollerball. I'm afraid to. It smells nice. I am concerned about the fragrance bit in it because you never know what that is and what might be seeping into your skin. So seeing fragrance in any sort of thing that you put in your skin is a little bit enough to worry. Just a little smidge, not to say that they have put anything untoward into their perfume, but it's always something that gives me pause anyway. All right, so we've got our Bewitching perfume oil, which smells pretty nice. I don't know that I would wear it that much. Maybe once it's sat on my skin, it might smell a little bit differently. All right, next item. I think this is a small box this month. Guys, I keep getting disappointed with these boxes, and maybe it's just because I've had some pretty fabulous ones that I want them all to be fabulous. And obviously life isn't always fabulous, so why should these boxes always be super fabulous? This one is definitely not for me. I'm not super impressed with this one, though I have had some that are super impressive. This is just not the one for me. Maybe for you, maybe you really love this one, and I would love to hear that. But just not for me. And I guess I'm a little downtrodden about the UK boxes and how I'm not going to have those anymore. So now I have to find a couple of other boxes. I guess maybe this is the universe's way of telling me to take a break from them. I don't know, but I'm sad. So anyway, next item is this, which is also not my jam. So we have an organite pyramid. I feel like I have spent my entire practice without one of these. I've never had a desire to have one of these. But here it is. You can see we have the little spiral, the little copper spiral. It's very shiny. Hopefully you can see all of the bits in it. So an energy cleanser and amplifier that can be used to empower any of your spells. Various gemstones are possible within your pyramid. Which gemstone chose you? I am guessing that this is labradorite. Maybe you guys have a different idea, but it's definitely has a flash to it like labradorite. I guess it would have been nice to have a little bit of information. I mean, I guess I have this. It's a blend, so I don't know much about these. I've never been drawn to these. Organite is a blend of metal shavings or pieces, gemstones, carefully layered and suspended in resin to create a powerful energetic tool. It is believed to cleanse and amplify energy. Wilhelm Reich developed the theory of orgone energy and universal life force in the early 1900s. Reich believed that orgasm was the ultimate release and balance of orgone energy. Carl Weltz invented the organites we know today in the early 1990s when they became popular in metaphysical and spiritual communities. Organite is a potent addition to your spiritual toolkit and ritual practice. Spell amplifier, crystal grids, sexual energy work, meditation, chakra alignment, grounding and healing, diffuse chaotic or toxic energy, dream work and astral travel, and energy cleansing and EMF protection. So I've never really been drawn, and I would love to hear your guys' thoughts on this because I feel like I don't have a lot of folks that are into this stuff located around me. So I would love to have these conversations with someone out there. So I don't like the fact that this is essentially encased in plastic, resin, whichever. If I were to want to carry these bits around with me, I would not opt to have it encased in something that I personally feel, and I have no evidence or anything like that, other than it's just a feeling for me that I feel by encasing it in a man-made encasement blocks any of the natural energy that I would normally get from the items that are contained within, if that makes any sort of sense. Anyway, not my jam, but I know a lot of folks love these and swear by them. I'm just not one of those people that ever got drawn to this, although they are lovely. I mean, they're beautiful to look at, for sure. And next up we have, and this is the last item in this little plasticky box here, is a Serpent's Kiss altar cloth, and she's a little baby one. So there that is. We've got two serpents intertwined with some clouds on the edges. And this says, a sexy black and red altar cloth to set the mood for all your spicy witchcraft spells. So there we are. This is our box for August 2025 from Inked Goddess Creations. Hopefully you guys liked this box. I am relatively not so happy with this box, but again, you can't win them all, correct? Not everything's going to hit for me all of the time, but I would love to hear your thoughts on this box, for sure, and also on these guys. Whoop, as I'm throwing it around, the organites, because like I said, I haven't had a whole lot of experience with those guys, and I'd be interested to hear input from you all. So thank you so much for viewing the video. I'm going to be posting at some point, and I'm not sure which order I'm going to post these in because I got all of this stuff kind of at the same time. I have a little mini haul that I got from Amazon, some things I've been looking to buy for a little bit, and thought I would just share them with you, that it might be fun and interesting or something a little bit different. So I would love to hear your thoughts on this box, and keep your eye out for my other videos that I'll be posting. I will have a 9 of Earth this month. I think I just filmed a Picasso Jasper, so you may be seeing that before this one. They're coming in a little irregularly just because I've had some issues with my mail service around here since COVID. It's just a little, it never kind of recovered back to normal. But anyway, thank you guys so much for viewing the video. I appreciate any comments you have about any of these items, this box in general, the Organites, any of it. Would love to hear from you. The situation with the tariffs and the extra money going for shipping from specifically the UK that I'm talking about, but I know it affects some other countries. So I would love to hear your thoughts. Thanks so much for viewing. If you want to be in the know for the next video when it posts, you might consider subscribing. You guys have been really, really, really lovely in that respect. So thank you guys so very much for all your likes and subscribes and comments and all of those things. I appreciate each and every one of you. You really are helping my channel every time that you like and subscribe and comment. So until the next video, thanks so much. May you guys be peaceful, happy, healthy. See you next time.